Hey everybody, welcome back to Tech Odyssey. So today I'm here with a sponsored video, and this time it is a product showcase of the new 1More ColorBuds 2. Now these guys right here are their latest earbuds. You can get them for about $79. They come in 3 different colors, white, black, or gold, and they're, as the name implies, true wireless series. That means there's no wires, no strings attached. You can pop one in each ear and you're good to go. They've got mono mode, so you can listen with either the left ear or the right ear by itself. The case has wireless charging, and you get up to 8 hours of battery life on normal listening mode, and you get up to 6 hours on active noise cancellation mode. Yes, they have active noise cancellation, they have transparency mode, they've got CVC 8.0 noise cancellation for your microphones, and that allows you to have phone calls without having a bunch of interference. So you get noise cancellation for the sound you're listening to, and noise cancellation of the outside world. So when you talk to somebody, you're good to go there. So lots of different options here. We're going to dive in, take a look at what's inside the box, look at the app, and discuss the earbuds and their features some more in this video. But before we get into that, I do want to say if this is your first time stopping by the channel, thank you for being here. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like and the subscribe button, and the little notification bell if you want updates when new videos come out. Now let's take a look at the ColorBuds 2. Alright, so here we have the 1More ColorBuds 2, and like I was saying, this is a sponsored video. This is a product showcase, not a traditional review. There's a difference. So we're going to go through, take a look at the options, the features here, talk about some of the different things that the earbuds bring to the table, and take a look at the app and all the different services that it offers. So some of the cool things here, again, 3 colors, gold, white, or you can also get them in black like I have here. Take a look at the earbuds individually. They've got a sensor there that allows you to take it out of your ear and it pauses it. And then if you put it back in your ear, it starts playing again. So that's kind of a neat feature that you get in like more advanced earbuds. They're labeled L and R, so you can't get confused which ear they go in. And the ear tips themselves, they're not overly difficult to put on. You know, sometimes it can be a little more difficult than others, but they go right on. You've got touch sensitive tiles on the outside. These are not traditional physical buttons. You just tap it, and you can tap twice, or you can tap 3 times. Those are your 2 options. No press and hold, no tap once. And you can set that up inside the app for what you want it to do. So if you want the right one to be volume up for double tap, if you want it to go to the next track on the left one if you double tap, and then universally if you hold down for 1.5 seconds, it'll switch between active noise cancellation and transparency mode. So inside the box here, we got a little QR code. What this does is it verifies that your buds are authentic through their website. You can scan that. You get a fancy 1More sticker if you want to go that route. And then you have the user manual, which tells you everything you need to know about the earbuds, and it's in a whole bunch of different languages. Also, when it comes to the 1More music app that you need, you can download it through Android or iOS, and it's called 1More Music. So that's not specifically outlined that I could find. You'll need the app because that's how you set up your sound ID for your customized sound signature for your ears. And then also, one thing here that's important to note, in the Bluetooth pairing, if you need to, there's a manual reset button inside of the case in the event that you need to unpair it and repair it to something else. But it does have Bluetooth 5.2, and it pairs quite quickly. Also inside the box, you have this USB-C cable. It's not super big or super long, but it will allow you to recharge your earbuds with the charging case. It doesn't have a power brick, so you're not going to have that. So you have to use whichever one you have available at home, probably your phone charger. And there's a total of 4 sets of earbuds. There's 3 inside the package here, and then you have the ones that are already on the earbuds. So that allows you to customize your fit and get it so you get a nice seal and a comfortable wear when you're using the earbuds. So now that we've talked a little bit about the earbuds and we've gone through the unboxing, you've seen everything that's in there, let's take an up close look at the ColorBuds 2. Again, these are the second version. They had the ColorBuds 1, which came out, I believe, last year. And this is my first time actually listening to some 1More earbuds. I met these guys at CES back in 2020, January of last year, and we're just now finally getting an opportunity to work together and check out their earbuds. But I've heard good things about them, so I thought, sure, I'll go ahead and check these out and see what they have to offer, especially because earbuds are kind of competitive, especially things that used to cost $200 cost $100 now, and these, you can get them at $79. Now, at first glance, taking a look at the case, typical clamshell style case, earbuds set in there, they have some pretty strong magnets. Like, you have to get a good grip on them, but they don't have a lot of grippy area. So you have to try and pull them out of the case. So you're not going to have to worry about these falling out of the case. So for instance, take a look at this. They're not going anywhere. One nice thing about the case is you get the LED indicator light. This tells you about how much charge you have left. Green, of course, being full charge, and then red means you need to put it back on the charger. The earbuds will recharge with USB-C or wireless charging. So there's a convenient USB-C port on the back. You plug it right in with the USB-C cable that you get, which of course is very short. You might want to go ahead and use your phone cable if you have a USB-C cable that way. So charge them that way. If you want, you can also take them, place them down on a wireless charger with the bottom down, of course, standing up like that, and you can recharge them that way. On a traditional charger, you can get 2 hours of listening time off of a 15-minute charge. So you can get charged quick, fast, and in a hurry in the event that you need to top off. 2 hours is pretty substantial listening time, I think, for 15 minutes. That gives you also the opportunity to go out. You can go to the gym. You can go do whatever it is that you wanted to do and not have to sit there and wait a long time for them to charge. In addition to that, you get a total of 2 charges extra out of the case. So a total of 3 charges. So the earbuds have their own built-in battery. They're wireless earbuds, true wireless series. And then you get 2 charges out of the case. Well, there are 2 different instances for that. If you have it in active noise cancellation mode, that takes up more battery. And what we're talking about here is you get 6 hours of playback time on active noise cancellation. If you have active noise cancellation off, then you get up to 8 hours. Now, those, according to the manual, rated listening connected to an iPhone using the AAC codec at about 50% volume. Whenever it comes to earbuds and you talk about charging times, you always want to take that in consideration. It's not going to be exactly what it is on the listed rating unless you listen to it the same way they did. So if you listen to it loud, if you listen to it 100% volume, you're not going to get 6 hours of playback time on active noise cancellation, and you're not going to get 8 hours on with the active noise cancellation off. So that's 2 things with the earbuds. But overall, it's competitive looking battery life. Now, on top of that, the 2 different modes, I want to talk about those briefly. Active noise cancellation means you turn it on, which you can do this by using the app, the 1More Music app, or you can use it while you're using the earbuds by pressing and holding the earbud on the right or the left side, holding it for 1.5 seconds, and it'll give you a little chime, a jingle, and that indicates that it has changed mode. It doesn't tell you specifically whether it's in noise cancellation mode or transparency, so if one doesn't sound right, then you press and hold it again to get to the other mode. It's pretty convenient. Now, let's do a wear test real quick. This is important. You want to know how good earbuds feel, how comfortable they are, how well they hold up in your ear. Are they going to fall out? Well, when you take it and you put it in your ear and you rotate it just a little bit, that way it locks securely into your ear. So it's pretty easy to put them in, pop them in, rotate a little bit, and it locks and it seats securely inside your inner ear area here. And that does 2 things. Whenever you get a good seal, that is called passive noise cancellation. And what that does is help seal up in your ear so sound doesn't get in from the outside and sound doesn't get out from the music that you're listening to. And also, I always tell people this, when you're listening to earbuds, make sure you get the proper fitted earbuds. If they feel like they're too loose, if it seems like you're not getting a good sound experience, you should kind of have a little bit of that underwater effect. Like if you stick your fingers in your ears and you know that it's blocking the outside noise, that's kind of what it should be when there's no sound going on. And that's also a good indicator. So you want that and you want comfort. Fire up the music and you can listen that way. So active noise cancellation, what that does is it eliminates it lowers, cancels out the noise from the outside at certain frequency ranges. Your ears, they hear on different frequencies. So when you talk about eliminating noise, it's a lot of that stuff, like if you've got some fan noise in the background, if you're on a train, if you're on a plane, if you're in an automobile, then it'll kind of eliminate those noises so you can hear more crisply, get a nice listening experience, and not have it impeded by those noises. Now, again, the fit and the comfort, very nice, and they sit in the ear good, so you don't have any problems there. Pop them right out, you're good to go. In addition to that, you also get transparency mode, and that is uses the microphones and picks up and allows noise to come in through the outside, so that way, if you are out jogging, if you're out walking, if you're in a public area, and especially for safety, car horns, traffic, things like that, then it allows you to do that. It's nothing you're going to be able to carry on a conversation with somebody, but at least gives you an extra level of awareness. Now, it also has CVC 8.0 noise cancellation for making phone calls. So what that does, it's a technology that works with the microphone. When you call people, it helps eliminate that background noise so they can hear you better. And each earbud has their own microphones, so you can make phone calls and get stereo sound when you're talking to people. So that's also nice. IPX5 water resistant. So what that means is that they're very splash resistant, they're sweat resistant. You can take them, you can work out in them, and you don't have to worry about any of that stuff. Now, they're not waterproof by any stretch of the imagination. They're not immersible. That means you can't put them in the water and leave them there. You could maybe get a quick splash on them. If you drop them and grab them real quick, they might be okay. But really, you have to get to IPX7 or 8 to get that underwater water resistance where they can stay underwater for an extended period of time. These basically shower and sweat proof and rain proof. And I think that's mostly okay for a $80 to $90 pair of earbuds. So also, you've got mono mode. So if you want, you can take one earbud out, either the left one and listen to it, or you can take the right one out and you can listen to it. So that's also nice. And then you get the Sound ID. What this does is it's kind of like a hearing test. And you go through and it gives you A or B options and it'll play. You get to pick the song you want. There are, well, from their list, they've got about probably 10 of them. And you pick which one you want to listen to, which is, you know, they've got rock, they've got trance, they've got classical music. They've got different stuff in there so that way you can listen to it. And then it shifts like an A to B. So if you ever gone and got like a vision test and you know how they're like, okay, which one looks better, A or B, this one or that one? It's like that. So you listen to it and it slightly changes the equalizer to where it focuses on one area more or the other, basically for each frequency. And you do that, so it's like, okay, I like this one better, the next one I like that one better, and it helps set up your signature for your sound the way you like to listen to it. And that works globally when you listen to stuff. There are no pre-programmed equalizers, so that's kind of a letdown. It would be nice to be able to do that. Unfortunately, you can't, but the Sound ID, I think that it's pretty decent. It's a neat little feature. And then you also get expanded stuff in there, like being able to change from active noise cancellation to transparency mode. You can also use some different sounds. They're like naturescape sounds, like some water, a thunderstorm. You've got different options in there, so you can turn that on if you want to have like a little zen moment, listen to what's going on inside of there. And a lot of people like that. That's another feature that's pretty common in earbuds nowadays. And all of that builds on the Bluetooth 5.2 and the 7mm drivers to give you the best sound experience possible in this package, because they're pretty small. And that's something that you have to look at when it comes to earbuds. When you get some of the bigger, more heavy-duty earbuds, they typically have like 10, 11, 12, 13mm drivers. This one has a 7mm driver, which I think is pretty well sized for the earbuds. They're kind of small and compact and very, very sleek. So that's what produces a sound. When you talk about a driver, that's basically the little speaker that's in there that translates and gives you the music experience, or audiobook, whatever you happen to be listening to. So you've got microphone noise cancellation, you've got active noise cancellation for your listening experience, transparency mode, customized sound signature for your ears with the Sound ID. You get 6 to 8 hours of battery life, depending on whether active noise cancellation or transparency mode. You get 3 different color options, and also wireless charging, and some other features in here as well. And they cost $79, which I think is pretty competitive when you look around at the landscape of earbuds. So that's all I've got in this product showcase for the 1More ColorBuds 2. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave those down in the comment section. I'll get back with you. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like and the subscribe button and the little notification bell if you want updates when new videos come out. And as always, thanks for being here. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you guys next time.